Pepper Grinder doesn't waste time with a lengthy story. In this cute, pixelated game, players take on the role of Pepper, a quirky, treasure-obsessed pirate recovering from a tragic shipwreck. Set on reclaiming her treasure, she must use her drill to dig through the many levels of the island she has washed up on. Grinder, the drill, is what makes the gameplay fascinating in this side-scroller. Players will use the drill as a one-size-fits-all weapon, platforming tool, digger, and bludgeon. The grinder can be used to skip across the water, propel through sand, and even launch players forward with carefully timed blasts. However, controlling Grinder can take some getting used to. I found myself overshooting when leaping out of sand and water into bottomless pits, droves of enemies, or thorns. I met many deaths to piles of thorns. Additionally, Grinder is used to crumble unstable walls for loot or to access secret locations. These hold the special coins players must collect if they want to properly complete the levels of the game. When it comes to indie platformers, Nintendo Switch ports can often be a bit dicey. However, I am happy to say that I experienced no issues at all with the controls or performance of the game on my OLED. I normally prefer a mouse and keyboard for games like Pepper Grinder, but at no point did I miss the PC setup, happily throwing myself at levels using my HORI controllers for comfort and quick mobility. The only hurdle I encountered when playing in handheld mode was a small struggle with visibility. Pepper Grinder is bright and colorful in busy environments. It makes it easy to miss diggable areas or the next step in a level's platforming puzzle. I found myself wishing for a bigger screen and the ability to toggle graphic settings to make these areas easier to see. The game also loses a bit of its playability when the Switch is docked, as the TV is far enough away to make small details hazy. Pepper Grinder is not a good pick for players who like to get something done and move on. Between untimely deaths and the need to backtrack for missing milestone coins, levels need to be replayed at least a few times to truly complete them. I enjoyed voluntarily replaying levels and didn't mind the constant retries and failed areas. Those thorns are really prickly business. However, for those who want to get the most out of every inch of a game, the levels in Pepper Grinder won't disappoint. I found that with every new replay, there were things I had missed, treasures to scoop up, and areas to explore. I normally enjoy propelling through levels to see that progress gauge expand, but this game had me intentionally slowing down, and that helped me to appreciate the love and care that went into crafting each area I needed to explore. While looking for and kicking booty is the primary focus of Pepper Grinder, the game would be nothing without the stunning pixel art that brings the setting to life. Pixel games must overcome numerous hurdles to stand out. One of the hardest is creating a unique vibe in a genre filled with similar, limited art directions. Thankfully, this isn't a problem for Pepper Grinder. Vibrant colors and tight pixel designs give the world a painted feel as if every level were made of thick acrylic. Some of the most awe-inspiring designs come from the form of giant monsters or images in the background, like roaming giants and echoing cave hollows. There is an enormity conveyed in the layers of color that makes this world feel much bigger than the confines of the platforming levels. It creates engaging magic that holds the player's attention. I constantly found myself wondering, what will I find next? Pepper Grinder is a fantastic game for fans of any age. The gameplay is bright and colorful, the levels are challenging, and the atmosphere is exciting. It is a must-have for platformer fans, and is just an all-around good time for those who enjoy action-packed side-scrollers. Just be prepared to die a lot, and try to avoid the thorns. They really aren't pepper-friendly.